Hello and welcome to the LuckerdogsCast. I'm here with Bayomat.
Hi, I'm first this time.
Woo! Vic Champ.
This place exists between dream and reality.
Alright.
I want to see how long I can drag that on for. Anyways, let's get on to talking about what we
Wait.
You don't exist, remember?
I'm right here.
No, you're not.
Where's my introduction?
You don't get one.
Oh, I'm sorry, in the barnder.
Hey. What's up?
See, no one cares. Now, anyway, moving on to what we did this week. Well, first of all...
I didn't do anything.
What about you, Big Champ?
Who, me? I did lots of stuff, actually.
Oh, what'd you do?
So, on Friday, didn't go outside. That was fun. On Saturday, don't think I went outside. Sunday, did I go outside on Sunday?
Hey, you went to the
What about, yeah.
Oh, I went to the gym. So that's pretty big. I left the house. And then Monday... Did I leave the house on Monday? We went shopping, right?
Yeah, we went grocery shopping.
So I think actually every day, I left the house.
Yo, fun fact, Vic Champ buys 4 tubs of yogurt every time he goes grocery shopping.
Which is every week. And eats them all every week. Wait,
which is
I
kinda
eat them all.
gross.
I eat them all. I eat
He
them all.
eats them.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Listen,
start
man.
speaking in the third person now?
Vic Champ, man.
You think you're that important that you have to speak in the third person?
He nods his head.
Alright.
That's
So
what you
you're...
do.
I started playing the Wonderful 101.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
You know what that is? Does everyone know what that is?
Oh, wait, I read the back of the box.
Oh, what'd you learn from the back of the box?
Well, basically, it's a game where you play as a whole bunch of shits that can't do anything by themselves. So they sort of come together like Play-Doh or Silly Putty into one barely functional item.
I'd like to come together.
So, the Wonderful 101, it's another Platinum game that's exclusive for the Nintendo console.
On a scale of Legend of Korra to Bayonetta, how would you rate it?
But I didn't play enough of it to say anything.
Alright, cool, we're done
Come
talking
on,
about it
come
now.
on.
No,
Come
but
on.
like to say like how good the game overall is, because I haven't played enough of it. But it's really weird because it's a game that is like in the asymmetric view, but it's controlled.
Isometric.
Yeah, asymmetric.
Oh,
Well, are you talking about like
Isometric.
cubism or something?
so it's isometric view.
We killed Big Champ right now.
How do you fuck that up? Alright.
So it's a game that's in the isometric
Favorite
view,
bean, yeah.
but it controls like pretty much normal games do. So it's really hard to get used to at first, especially since, like, in order to use your powers, you have to draw shit. Like in a, you ever play Okami?
No.
Anyone?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's another game made by like the same people, and it kind of takes that mechanic of like drawing shapes to use your powers. But it's kind of hard to draw shit with your thumbstick, so you have to use the Wii U gamepad. But it's also really
Which is always a downside.
yeah, because no one wants to use a fucking gamepad. Gamepad, unless you're playing Nintendo Land.
Yeah, the game's great. No, but that was the greatest game ever. It was the Yoshi... What was it, Yoshi?
Yeah, something about Yoshi. Yoshi's Cart,
Yeah, you had to like...
eating eggs.
There were obstacles on the screen, and then... like the actual course on another screen, and you had to draw like matching up the two screens. It was actually kind of cool. But yeah, gamepad kind of not that good.
Other than that game, so this game, after you get used to the fact that it has really weird controls, the game actually plays really good, and it's just kind of like another character action game made by Platinum Games. So, but I heard it's supposed to get nuts, like how nuts Bayonetta got at the end. I heard this game's supposed to top that.
So quick question.
I feel like Bayonetta had plenty of nuts, just saying.
Anyway,
Quick question.
okay.
Have you ever talked about a non-platinum developed game on this podcast?
Oh shit.
Wait, yes I have.
Like what?
No, in the opening segment specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about Persona
Oh shit.
last week.
Did you bring that up though?
No, he brought it up.
You didn't actually talk about it like at all, did you?
No, I talked about it.
What'd you say?
I made fun of you how you can do quarter circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I stand corrected.
Alright, but
It's just usually platinum.
Just so you know, Vic Champ can do a quarter circle now.
Still not 2 though.
What a noob.
alright, but how about we have our Persona 4 Arena update and what we learned this week and if we got any better.
Wait, that's like the stupidest idea for
No,
a
let's do it,
segment
let's do
ever.
it.
Really?
Yeah, I can do it.
Alright.
So what were the topics? Persona 4 update in general, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, so let's do the next one.
Wait,
What did we learn? Right?
From Persona 4 Arena?
No, I know.
Okay, alright, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So what did we learn? How to do a single quarter circle. Alright. Did we get better? I guess, because I can actually do one move now. You know how that character has like one move? I can do it.
Good
You
job.
can't just say that character.
Akihiko.
What's his last name?
Punchy dude. I don't know his last name.
Akihiko Punchy Dude.
Takeda.
Takeda?
Okay, there you go.
Takeda.
What if you're just completely wrong?
I don't know. What is it actually?
I have no idea.
What? Why'd you ask me?
I'm just wondering if
Why
you
am
could
I
do it.
supposed to know?
Because I don't know. I wanted to see what you would say.
I do know one last name though.
Alright.
Elizabeth.
No, first name Shadow, last name Labris. That was pretty easy to remember.
Alright, but I started playing as the Japanese character.
Oh yeah, Japanese character Kanji.
What's his last name?
Who cares? His name is Kanji.
His last name is Tatsumi.
Is it really?
Why are you pointing at me? This isn't even relevant. Get out the
Is
show.
is it Tatsumi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was right. How
Yeah.
come you can't remember your character's last name?
I feel like I did actually.
Wait, Kanji's the guy with the chair?
Yeah,
Japanese
okay,
character
okay.
Yeah. So Vic Chambers can't handle kanji.
But
Because
he's a shittiest character.
yeah, I mean he's really bad, but the thing is like if he actually lands his stuff it does like half your health. And since we're all really bad and especially me, that just means like I die all the time.
I mean, but like Shadow Labris was the same thing, wasn't it?
No, but she's good.
Yeah, she's actually good. Kanji
Yeah.
just not supposed to be.
Kanji's got that one thing where he just grabs you and then throws you across the screen and his persona comes down and stabs you and he's just like, stab him! And it does like half your health, right?
But he does have the best lines when he uses his moves.
Yeah, so you're like stab him and then break in half.
Yeah, breaking half.
Yeah, when he like headbutts you.
Wait, he says like such amazing things that one of his attacks is him just saying a thing.
You want
Oh, yeah.
some?
Yeah, see? Alright, so Persona 4 update, Vic Champ still sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyone else?
Yo, remember when I executed you like 10 times
Alright,
though?
moving on. Anyone else? Anyone else learn anything new?
Yeah, I did actually.
What'd you learn?
Naruto?
No, not that. I learned that Barnder will always get hit by the execute move.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not true. I dodged it one time.
Out
Was
of,
it me though?
Yeah,
Out of
4.
Wait, at least 4.
No, it's 4.
I did
I
that
have
a
been
lot.
executed 3 times, and I have dodged it once.
If you say so. I don't believe that.
Hey.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
okay.
3 times last time.
Yeah, right?
No,
Like
no,
yesterday.
total. I'm telling you, I counted.
Barnder's
track.
lying.
Why would I just lie about this?
Barnder, how many letters are in your name?
You know what would be funny?
Wait,
If, when
don't
we...
Shh.
It
Don't
would-
talk about my name.
No, listen, it would be hilarious if in the Persona 4 video we record for this, you get executed.
All right. In that case, there are updates, but currently, 1 out of 4 times I dodged
yeah. Alright, 25%, not bad.
it. So,
That's kind of bad.
Yeah, no, that's almost passing, right?
No.
No.
in what?
You got like an...
It's almost passing in Canada.
Yeah, you got like an F minus.
Yeah, you did.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
That's
but-
almost as much as Legend of Korra got.
Reminder, Barnder bought 2 copies of Legend of Korra.
I'm just gonna leave now. You guys can just deal with the rest of the podcast.
Yo,
by
you know
yourselves.
what? If you bought 2 copies of Legend of Korra, you deserve to have that brought up every possible
It's
time.
not that big of a deal. It's not like it was
No,
a
it was a
$60
big deal.
game.
It was a big deal because after the fact, you then tried to justify to us the legitimacy of buying 2 copies of Legend of Korra, despite knowing it was shit.
Wait, no, that's not true. It makes complete sense.
No.
One, I wanted to support the developer. It's only $15 for one, which
why
is
not
not
just mail
expensive
them
for
a
a new.
check?
See, he's still doing it.
Wait, but these are legitimate things. And 2, I can play it in 2
Taste the
different
salt
places.
passing around.
I'm just saying, it's not a big deal to buy 2 copies of a game.
Do you see that Legend of Korra icon on this desktop? Right next to the recording thing.
Alright. I'm gonna cover that up. And we're going to.
Alright, anyway, moving on.
I'm not in charge of. Oh, they're not done yet. They're not done yet.
Alright.
Yo, Barnder, why don't you go stand on our driveway so you can help defrost it?
Damn.
All of you. I wish there was like a door close enough so I could slam it right now.
There's a door over there.
Hold on.
Yo, you didn't even clip the audio.
Yeah,
Your door slam was weak.
No, I was afraid of breaking that since we already like kind of broke that door one time.
things we did this week. Bust a hole in the wall.
Oh yeah, good segue.
You want to say how
No.
it actually happened?
No.
Because
No, I will,
one
I
was
will.
trying to do what?
Wall twerk.
So for those of you who don't know, wall twerking is when you do a handstand and then break a hole in the wall. That's what I learned from this incident. Alright, no, seriously though, this guy thought that in order to do this successfully, he should have his face and butt facing the same way. Now think for a moment. Try yourself at home to have your face and butt facing the same way right now. If you snap your own neck, Luckerdogs is not responsible for any injuries occurred as a result of trying these actions. We do not endorse blah 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 blah.
Okay.
And he also broke our thermostat.
Yeah.
That's par for the course though.
So the second segment.
You remember when I fixed the door?
What?
That's what happened this week.
We're not gonna talk about more doors and things we broke or fixed.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be talking about like game shit.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I forgot about that
So,
completely.
moving on to the second segment, which you had an idea for.
Oh, DRM.
Yeah.
Alright, so DRM is usually a hot topic when it comes to, you know, just new, more invasive anti-piracy things coming out and like gamers being frustrated. But today, we have a particularly special story on DRM, which not all of you may know about. So, hands up in the audience. Wait, never mind. Who drinks, do you guys know what Keurig coffee, the Keurig coffee maker thing is?
Oh yeah, I know about this.
Yeah, this one's great. Wait, Barnder, do you know what I'm talking
Nope.
about? Oh, you're gonna be surprised. Alright, so basically, the Keurig Coffee whatever 2.0 installed DRM on its coffee maker. So, basically, the product model works like this. The coffee maker is sold for a relatively decent price, and in order to make money, they basically sell people the pods that you use to brew the coffee. So what happened was, in the latest machine, they have a scanner, which makes it so that you have to use the Keurig 2.0 pods in order for the coffee maker to work. You can't even use their old pods or just like other coffee brewing pods you have lying around. So in short, the coffee machine has DRM. Your thoughts, Barnder?
Time out. What the fuck did you just do?
I broke my jacket.
I really wish we had video of this right now. He's just sitting here playing with his jacket and now it's broken.
Yeah.
He broke the zipper.
Wait, does that mean you're stuck in your jacket now?
No, I can slip out.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, alright.
Moving on. So they installed DRM into a coffee maker.
Yes. The coffee maker now scans to make sure that the pod thing, basically like the coffee brewing cup sort of thing, is their product, their 2.0 product.
Yeah, so what's good about it is like you get these pre-made things that you just pop in there, close the lid, and it just goes, right?
Okay.
So that's really easy, but they don't want like anything else being used ever, right? So it's just like
Including their own older pods, which are still validly shaped. They're just rejecting them.
So instead of just having a specific shape that only their stuff goes into, they just took it the most lazy way and said nothing else will just work here.
they said
Yeah.
no backwards compatibility, basically.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
To their own thing.
they should have Keurig Now streaming service.
I was browsing Facebook the other day, and I saw stories about how to hack your coffee machine.
Yeah.
And I was seriously confused. And I'm still seriously confused.
I didn't even know like coffee things had software enough that like this would be a thing people would try.
You've never seen those movies where like technology comes alive and kills people?
Like
It's always like
Terminator?
it's always no,
Skynet?
no, like shitty technology, like
Like
razors.
like Transformers 1 when like all those robots come and the Mountain Dew robot.
Never saw.
Well, it was just another product placement.
All right, sponsored by Mountain Dew.
No, Michael Bay.
Oh.
Moving
All
on.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
Shitty things
Oh
that
yeah,
come
yeah,
and kill you.
So like those movies, like when electronics attack or something, right? It's like you're shaving, and all of a sudden it goes like zzz and slits your throat.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
I've never seen a movie like
You guys
that.
know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Are you
Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, so, go on.
Okay, so that is now more believable if you have an intelligent coffee maker.
So the coffee maker is gonna kill you.
Mhm.
What do you think it was gonna do?
It's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's gonna... it's
It's
like a
hot water.
kamikaze
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when you think about it, your blender has already achieved enough sentience to attempt suicide.
That's true. That's
so-
true.
Alright, but so, that's the DRM issue on a coffee machine. Do you
Yeah.
know of anything other that's not a video game thing that does this kind of crap?
Yeah, you know how they always say batteries? They're like, don't mix different kinds of batteries for optimal performance or something.
Oh, but you don't have to do it that way.
Yeah, true. But that's like primitive form. it's like putting the doubt in your mind. Like if I don't use this specific
But
thing.
the moment you use it, you're like, oh, that's fucking working.
Yeah,
So you don't care.
which is the primitive part.
Alright. So, in video games, DRM is there because of, like, the huge issue of pirating and the PC stuff, right?
Wait, but coffee's not digital.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just rights management.
So they do. This is like one of the silliest things I've ever actually heard. I can't believe they're doing this.
It's time to short Keurig stocks.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that would have been a great idea because they reported their first loss for like months.
After-
I forgot.
after this
Yeah,
year?
after this, they had like their first loss in a really long time.
Interesting.
Who knew?
Because everybody has those things, you know?
Do they?
The K-cups,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So everyone's mad.
My brother
Oh, yeah.
has it.
Everyone working has it in
Yeah.
their office, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember having one
Yeah.
at the summer internship.
Yeah.
too. Not me personally at my cubicle, but you know.
Yeah. We had an M&M machine.
Oh, we had an M&M dispenser.
Yeah, that's what I mean, that's what I mean.
But do you mean machine as in like...
No, you put your hand under it and it spills all over the place because no one knew how to use it.
Okay, so yes, we had one of those.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I opened up the top and just reached my hand in there and grabbed some.
That defeats the
That
purpose.
sounds really gross.
Yeah. No, but I was afraid of that thing until like the last week because I always saw people mess it up like every single day because it was right next to my desk. And I'd walk up and like try it in the last week, and every time a ridiculous amount of M&Ms just spilled out all over the floor.
Did you ever try going with like a cup or something?
There were cups next to it, but those were for the ones that spilled onto the table that it was on. But some of them just shot out onto the floor.
Oh, that's intense.
I should say most of them spilled out onto the floor. Maybe like 5 in your hand, 5 on the counter, and then like 20 or 30 on the floor.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So when are they gonna come out with like what's that website? Good Old Games
Yeah,
that
I
always
read
has DRM free things. So who's gonna be the coffee maker that's gonna do DRM thing? Like they're gonna advertise that as like what's special.
Instead of
about
GOG, it'll be Mom. Magnificent old machines.
All right, so why don't you just start that?
Yeah, good idea. Just abandon Luckerdogs.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, Big Champ presents.
Yeah.
Mom.
All right, so anyone have anything else to say about the DRM coffee machine?
I like
It's
coffee.
retarded.
You like coffee?
I like
What do you
coffee.
think about the actual thing though?
Oh, it's awesome. Not the new one, but the old original version.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Yeah, it's great. It's just like I don't want to think about my coffee. Mine always comes out terrible. But every time I use that thing, it's just like, oh, this is actually really good. So I should probably get one of those, but it's a lot of money, so I don't want to.
So they've just made something amazing, just
Worse.
something everyone hates.
Yeah, you remember how EA used to be like the thing that
Oh
everyone loved?
yeah. And then went to worst company in the United States.
And now it's Ubisoft instead.
Is it possible
But-
to like anti-sponsor something? Because I feel like that's what we're doing right now.
But Ubisoft never got the like Forbes worst company in America.
Yeah, it was
Oh, wait, that's
Comcast.
because they're not in America.
Oh, really?
They're a
Yeah.
Canadian company.
Yeah,
The motherfuckers got away with it.
Wait, does that mean it's like the worst thing Canada's ever produced?
No, that's Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Don't worry. Ubisoft will never lose thanks to Justin Bieber. They'll always have someone to look down on. But Assassin's Creed Unity. Nothing. Oh yeah, speaking of.
You don't like people like popping into your cutscenes?
And speaking gibberish in French.
Well, and the fact that all the characters have British accents in France.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that.
Retarded.
France is like a British colony, right?
More like Britain with a French colony.
Alright! But speaking of Assassin's Creed Rogue is gonna get a PC release.
What's Rogue?
It was the PS3, Xbox 360 one.
Oh,
it's
the
one
old
that's
one.
it's not old.
No, like the old
Yeah,
version,
yeah. It's just
you
pretty
know.
much like the end of Black Flag series.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So it'll be good.
yeah.
Are there ships?
Supposedly, yeah,
Are there still 90% tailing missions?
probably.
Good.
Cause wait,
That's my favorite part.
Alright, that's the worst part.
Listen, when the game is about stealth, you gotta have stealth.
What if the stealth is bad?
Doesn't matter. That just means it's a bad game.
So it's a bad game.
That's not the point, though.
What is
Listen.
the point?
Stealth is just fun.
Alright, so you really like stealth.
Mhm.
So you would really like the new Thief.
How about this? I like stealth.
Okay.
Not really like stealth. No, but I actually haven't like paid attention to that at all. So,
Alright, well,
so maybe.
maybe if it's cheap, you should just get it.
Yo, Metal Gear Solid 1 though? You still haven't played that.
Stop talking about that.
It's the best game
Wait, remind me
ever.
what the Metacritic score for that was again?
I don't know.
Didn't you say it was like really high?
Well, I mean, yeah, because everybody thinks it's one of the best games ever made.
What if there was only like one review?
No, but it was
100 out of 100.
it was revolutionary.
Well, that's just true.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
camera revolved.
What, the long cutscenes?
Yeah.
No,
Films.
listen, the cutscenes were not that long in that game. They were bearable and the acting was good. It got worse over time.
It was the Metal Gear Solid 1 is the reason all games play at 30 frames per second. Because they went for the cinematic experience. So way to go, Metal Gear Solid.
Shut up.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I know.
Because Metal Gear Solid 2 ran at like 60 frames per second. But that was because like all games on PS2 ran at like 60 frames per second. And that's just how it was back in the day.
Rocket Power Beach Bandits.
Maybe.
Yo, why didn't we ever finish that?
Because it was
It
bad?
was an abortion of a game.
Yo! Wow. Is that something you can say?
Okay. You didn't need to go there, but okay.
Wow.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
How
wrong.
about this? One day
Moving on.
we'll play that game and see what happens. See what everyone else thinks. Those 3 views, they will decide.
And they will all agree with me that it is an abortion.
So moving on to the proper news segment, we're gonna start it off with some.
You're reading off your tablet again.
Really
Come
big
on, you would be a
news.
shitty ass newscaster. At least they're subtle about that sort
Yo,
of
at least he
thing.
didn't talk about the helicopter being shot down.
Oh yeah. I
Wait,
guess
what?
he wouldn't be the
Ryan Williams.
shittiest newscaster.
What?
Wait,
The
wait,
thing
no.
we're talking about.
Does he not know about this? He was talking about it, right?
Oh, he was too busy being enthralled by the milkshake.
Oh yeah. Wait, we didn't talk about the milkshake yet too. Which is more important, Brian Williams or the milkshake?
Milkshake.
Brian.
All right, let's talk about the milkshake.
Oh,
then.
we don't need to talk about Brian Williams.
No, but he was saying you're the worst reporter, and I said at least you didn't
Oh.
say. Yeah.
At least I'm not just lying
Yeah.
about what's happening. But
Yo, Binder, are you reading off your tablet right now because you can't remember anything?
wait,
You
how are you
are
supposed
you
to?
are lying to yourself about Legend of Korra, though.
Bethesda is going to hold their own E3 press conference this year.
What do you
Is
mean?
it
does
gonna be
that
called
even
the B3?
You know how like different companies hold their own E3 press conference, like Ubisoft,
Oh,
EA,
oh,
Yeah, yeah, oh.
and
yeah.
Konami does it,
Really?
right?
Wow.
Yeah, and now Bethesda is going to do their own. This
Are they gonna talk about the sequel to Brink?
No, I don't think they're gonna ever make that game.
Why not? The game was so good.
Was
Listen.
that the game with the really bad pop-in?
It was the game with the really bad
Everything?
everything.
Okay.
But
Well, their big game is going to be, you know, the
Fallout
new Doom
number
game,
5. Oh.
which the trailer they still haven't released. They had their own like what are those called?
Trailers?
Conventions. At the convention they showed the Doom trailer. This convention happened months ago. They still have not released that trailer to the public for whatever reason.
Yo, you know what Doom backwards is?
Mood?
And changing the mood.
Oh, get wrecked.
I wish they would release Fallout 4.
Yes.
Well, actually, if that would be a good thing to do on their first E3 press conference.
That's true. Everybody would go
Yeah.
nuts.
And other things they're gonna probably talk about is Battle Cry.
Wait, what is Battle Cry?
Battle.
You know that like wait, that's the game that's like another TF2 type of game, right?
Battle Cry?
Battle Cry.
That's from Bethesda?
Yeah.
I know Blizzard was
Yeah.
making something like that.
They're also
Overwatch.
making something like that, and EA is also making something like
Oh
that,
my
but I don't
God.
remember their name.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, it's like the big thing now.
They're like, oh, MOBAs are big. Let's do shooter MOBA.
Yeah. And also, they're going to they're renaming the Elder Scrolls Online
To what?
to the Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited.
Who's Tamriel?
It's the like
That's not what it's
world,
called.
the total world
It's not
that
called Tamriel, is it?
yeah, like
Yeah,
the
that's-
entire like
yeah.
world that it takes place in.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. You never knew this?
I played the shit out of Skyrim, and I don't remember that.
Well, that's what like the entire world of the Elder Scrolls like universe is called.
I'm just an idiot then.
Yeah. All right. And It's
Wow.
gonna come out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and then
But not PC.
well, that's already out on PC. This
What?
is just
Oh
the-
yeah.
Oh,
Elder Scrolls Online, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe something new with Fallout 3, which is what Fallout, which is what everyone's saying.
I would hope so.
But probably nothing from the Wolfenstein New Order guys because they just finished the game.
Yeah.
But that was probably their best game that like everyone's saying
Yeah.
that they've made recently. Do you guys like Bethesda? What do you guys think?
Fallout 3 and New
Oh,
Vegas
yeah.
are some of the best games I've ever played, so yeah.
I was never a fan of those.
What?
I
Wow.
just didn't.
I mean, I probably
What about
wouldn't like it as much
Skyrim?
now because like I don't have as much time as I used to, but back in the day, that was just like the best thing ever.
Just picking up everything.
Yeah. Tin can, like give me that shit. Build my house out of tin
Same
cans.
thing in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Just get all the fucking brooms and buckets.
I don't know. I
Drop
never
them all.
found playing Skyrim to be fun.
What?
I like watching other people play that game more than I like playing it.
That's really weird to me.
Because I find that like the way the combat system and everything in that game
It's
is
actually
like
shit.
Yeah,
really
it's pretty
bad. And
That's why I just gotta be a
cannot.
mage. I was a mage.
Because I just cannot
fireball.
handle it. It's like boring.
Yeah, it is.
And like watching it makes it seem like more is happening than there actually is.
Yeah.
So that's it for Bethesda. And in other news, you know what the best-selling game on PlayStation Store was?
Just ever?
No, like
Like what?
No, in January. In January.
Something you like because you're bringing it up.
No, not even.
Oh, really?
Sims.
Yeah, it's just it's the Resident Evil
Remaster.
HD remaster.
I knew that
The
actually.
20-year-old game
The first one,
outsold
right?
like Grand Theft Auto 5 and the new Dying Light game on PS4.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
but you know what that means? Possibly Resident Evil 2 remake will happen if they get enough sales. And you know everyone's been asking for Resident Evil 2 update for like, you know,
Too long?
two like generations ago because they didn't even because this was the PS2 the GameCube version and they never got anything for Resident Evil 2 and that's the game that everyone likes like way more than the first one. So
And 4.
well that doesn't need an update. That's like fine the way it is. They just got a PC HD update.
Did they?
Yeah, like in June. No, that's not even a J month. October, September.
Yeah, did you
Very
ever
recently.
did you ever buy Revelations though?
No. Revelations 2 is coming out.
Yeah. But it's gonna actually be spelled right? So it's not a proper sequel. It's just an entirely different series.
Hey, they spelled it right on everything except for the 3DS release.
Yeah.
Good old Capcom. Capcom is actually just like known for getting things wrong.
Really?
Yeah, because
Like
they're
what?
like
Other examples.
I don't know, like usually not on the box though.
Okay.
Usually it's like in-game things. Like one time they spelled Capcom as Capcom.
How do you? All right.
So there's that. But other than Capcom, did you guys ever play Braid?
Yeah, briefly.
I've heard of it.
You guys never actually finished the game or anything?
I beat the first boss,
Okay.
and then I was like,
Let's move
another
on.
puzzle.
well, it
platformer.
was like one of the biggest like
Yeah, I know, I
indie
know.
games at the beginning, and now the creator of it
Threw
is
away his fortune.
well because he wants not threw away his fortune,
No, I threw it away.
but he's like putting it into a new game that he wants to work on.
Yeah,
So
that's cool, I guess.
hopefully he'll you know
Big.
yeah. So maybe like he's just like trying to limit himself so he can like do something else again,
What if he gets annihilated?
which could be a complete possibility. Did he ever make a game after that?
I don't think so.
He might have tried and just didn't do successfully. So
He's gonna get wrecked.
So he's just trying this now. But you know what will get wrecked?
His last name?
Oh. What? Radio Shack.
Oh yeah.
They're closing 1,700 stores now that they filed for bankruptcy.
Yes.
So goodbye Radio Shack.
Yeah, what a shame.
Did anyone ever go to Radio Shack?
Yeah, I bought almost what I wanted from there once.
What'd you buy?
When I was building my computer, I needed a SATA 3 cable,
Oh my god. You went to
and
Radio Shack?
yeah, because I live in the middle of nowhere. And
Oh my god.
so anyway, I go there and I'm like, all right, do you have any curved, like angled SATA 3 cables? And they were like, well, no, but you can have this straight one. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll get it and see what happens. And then my graphics card just totally covered it and I couldn't use it at all. So
Right.
have one SATA 3 port, not using it because my graphics card covers it.
All right.
Cool.
Why don't you plug in the SATA 3 first?
No, I couldn't. The graphics card just fucked it up. Like it was actually just impossible.
Oh.
So Radio Shack
is dead.
It's dead, I guess.
No, it's officially restructured.
Oh, what? So I don't understand how bankruptcy actually works. Does anyone understand how that works?
Are there two different types for corporations?
Oh, well, I don't know which type they did. So
Well, maybe one of them's restructuring.
One of them is selling off, liquidating, and restructuring.
like what THQ did.
Yeah.
And
Another
this
Do
is-
they still exist though?
No,
All right.
THQ is just dead,
Yeah.
gone.
Another one I think is just completely defaulting everything and just like
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Just pay. Can you if you were the CEO or something, could you just pay yourself an exorbitant amount of money and then
Yes.
bankruptcy the company and leave?
You've never heard of Donald Trump before?
No, I mean, is that legal?
That's his MO.
Really?
Yeah, he just helps quote unquote other companies start up, and then he makes a shit ton of money, and then they go bankrupt.
Nice.
That's how he exists.
And that guy wanted to run for president.
Well, I mean, Kanye West would probably run for president if we gave him a chance. He's
Let's not
basically
do
like
that.
the Kanye West of the business world.
But remember when you said you didn't do anything this week?
Yeah.
You did.
What?
You tried to play Battlefield Hardline.
Oh, that's true!
Oh boy.
Okay, so the Battlefield Hardline beta was out on Origin, right? So anybody could just play it. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'll give Battlefield Hardline a shot, because I saw a whole bunch of things about how, their 1 in 10,000 reload animations are really fucking awesome.
That's actually one of the news stories.
Yeah. If you haven't seen those, look at it. But,
It's great.
yeah, they're hilarious. Anyway, I got it, downloaded it, whatever, and I set everything up, rebind all the keys, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna play. So I come in at the end of a match, and I'm like, alright, let's get into the next one. So the next match starts up, and all of a sudden I hear the windows da-ding, there's an error message. So I see this thing that says your graphics card has been disconnected, DirectX error, and it just shut down. So I'm like, alright, that was weird, let me try again. So now the game won't even start, ever.
Well, what else won't start?
GeForce Experience, which is the thing you run Shadowplay from, so I can't record anything on my computer anymore. It just got annihilated apparently by Battlefield Hardline's beta. So my
Speaking
computer.
of which, the Hotful Boyfriend Let's Play may or may not be delayed.
Yeah, great beta though. Cool.
Guess what? 5 million people played the beta.
So
You are just one of the people who got completely destroyed.
I have one of the most common graphics cards. I don't know. It's just so weird.
What if it just happened independently of the beta? You were coincidentally playing the beta, and then it happened. Now you think it's tied to the beta, which is why you can't fix it.
No, but I can play other stuff.
But you can't use the recording feature?
Right.
That's weird. Doesn't even make sense.
I actually just have no idea what happened. And the only things I could find online with that similar error were from 2 years ago, and it was just oh, change your thing in the hosts file or whatever from 0.0.0.0 to 127.0.0.1. And I was like, mine's already at 127.0.0.1, so that didn't fix anything, and then there were no other things. It was uninstall and reinstall, and I did that 3 different ways. It didn't work out, so now I just can't use Shadowplay.
Get a new computer.
So the developers are actually really proud that they reached 5 million players.
Okay?
So why don't you send them a message and be like, way to go, you fucked up my computer.
It's just one guy.
Yourself? That's
Uh-huh.
one too many, man.
Not really.
Yeah.
If 4,999,999 people buy your game...
No, but what if you say it and then everyone else comes out and tells them what happened?
Oh, it could be like the Bill Cosby thing, but for games.
What?
Oh!
that
Everybody...
That went deep.
Just like Bill Cosby.
Alright. I didn't think you needed to go there.
The beta assaulted my computer.
So, for all those people that actually got to play it, hope they had a fun time and saw at least one of the reload animations,
Yeah.
which everyone should probably go and watch.
Did you watch it?
No.
What are you...
Watch it right now.
Yeah, watch
No,
it.
you're not gonna watch it.
You're
Yeah,
already
watch
on your
it.
tablet.
This isn't gonna be like a live reaction to the reload.
Why not?
No.
Just watch a gif of it.
It would be more interesting than whatever you
No.
have left to talk about.
No, we're not gonna talk about that, alright? Calm down. Alright, you guys vamp for a second. I need to find the next thing.
Vamp.
Vamp, vamp.
Alright, say something.
Wait,
somewhat
say what?
relevant.
Say what?
Vamp.
What does that mean?
I don't even
It's
know.
ad-lib.
Wait, really?
Oh, really?
Just like
I thought he
talk
said
about-
vent. I'm angry, watch the video.
Just talk about something while I get ready for the next thing.
Yo, those milkshakes.
Yeah,
though.
those milkshakes are pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, so since we didn't talk about it yet,
Yeah.
we went to this place called Heavenly, and the milkshakes were eponymous, so to speak. Get it? Because
Yeah.
yeah, you know, people say titular, and I'm just like
Titular.
Yeah, I'm just
Hitler.
Titler.
okay. I'm just like eponymous is such a cooler word, you know.
But I mean, you get to say tit.
You learn.
Chiller.
Yeah.
How can you beat that?
Or Titler.
Oh man.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm not ready. Keep going.
So in other news, I broke my jacket.
Wait, we talked about that already too.
We didn't really though.
Oh.
You just said like, hey, you broke
Did
your
you
jacket.
unbreak it?
Yeah, and broke it.
Well, it's not interesting anymore. Yeah, break it again?
All right.
Okay, all right.
give me a sec, all right.
I'm ready now. I'm ready.
No, you're not.
So wait, no, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You sure?
So do you guys know anything about Dying Light?
It looks fucking amazing.
And have you seen anything about it, Vic Champ?
Yeah.
What do you think about just what you saw of it?
Sounds good.
So something interesting happened on the PC side
I
where
didn't get addressed.
in the original. Do you look like you don't look at all like someone who would play Dying Light?
Yeah, my laptop is so shitty it doesn't even have a webcam right now, so...
Yeah. So when it was first released, you could there was like really easy ways to mod the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like in fact, it was so easy. You kind of just had to like go into the files and change like some really easy things, and like people were doing like some weird stuff with it.
Oh, I heard about this actually.
But the developers were like, wait, you can't just do that.
Yeah.
Because like it's also a game that's like played on like online at all times, I guess.
Is it-
Because you can invade other people's games.
Like Dark Souls.
Is
Yeah, kinda
is
like
it
Dark Souls.
It's not like a dedicated server.
No,
or
it's
anything.
just player to player. Is what happens usually.
Ouch.
So
That's retarded.
so huge mistake on their part
my
for
God,
letting that
okay.
happen. So what they did was they patched that out. And then everyone got mad that they patched it out because they liked having the mod stuff. So now they're like, alright guys, we're gonna release something sometime.
Nice.
The strategy.
Yep. So at least they're not like, you know.
Can you imagine being the guy in charge of making that announcement? It's like, alright guys, we need to calm them down, but we can't actually say anything. Oh, I got it. I know what we should do. We should just say, we'll get on it eventually. Great idea.
Yeah, so they said they're gonna release some sort of official way of modding stuff. I don't know what they're gonna do with like the whole online aspect of it then, but at least they're doing something except for the huge fuck up at the beginning where you just let people edit your files. Come on.
Speaking of editing your files and peer-to-peer stuff, Dark Souls, that whole invading thing, it was just like anytime anybody invaded, it was just like lag city, right? So you just be standing there and all of a sudden the dude just behind you and you die. Because backstabs are like deadly, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, I got this, I'm just gonna block or roll or something, and all of a sudden the guy just stabs
Are you sure that
Wait,
wasn't just because where you
like-
lived had really bad internet?
Wouldn't the host have advantage?
It's not a host. It's just player and player usually for those kind of situations, right?
No.
I mean, but one has to be.
The host.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
has to be hosting the game for the other person to invade.
I think I might have just been in like a particularly laggy
I'm
environment.
pretty sure you were because most people.
You remember how I dropped my
Okay.
computer on my wireless thing?
Okay.
Yeah, so...
But I have heard of a lot of people who do live in like weird farm type situations who have that same problem you did.
With Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you just shouldn't live on a farm.
No, Vic Champ lives on a weed farm.
Note
in
to...
the basement. He's high right now. That's how he broke his jacket.
He ate 800 calories of milkshake just moments ago.
All right.
Note to the viewers, don't put your computer down on a small protruding object because that small protruding object will bend 90 degrees.
Was that your penis?
Yo,
That was my USB wireless thing. Anyway,
You know what else came out this week? The Persona 5 trailer.
I was really hoping you had like a celebrity who came out as gay this week. That would have been the perfect segue.
Why would that
You
be?
fucked it up.
Why would that be the thing?
you know, I watched that trailer and I was just like, alright, I don't... Because I've never played Persona anything except for Arena, right? And I watched the trailer and I was like, I don't really get what's so interesting about this trailer. It was just like, there's a dude, I guess he's a thief, there's some music that I don't really like, and that was it. Dude walking around.
Also,
Guy-
let's
that
point
guy
out the fact that you're in the very small minority of people who don't like that music.
Yeah, you live in the basement in a weed farm. That's a pretty small minority to begin
Because
with.
like
With the bent
Persona
dick.
music, Persona music is like universally actually like liked by. So
Alright.
you're just like just a huge hater right now. I hope you know that.
All right, Mr. Daft.
All right, but
Wait, hold on.
ooh.
let me handle the recap for this one. So, first of all, biggest thing about Persona 5. Are you guys ready? Swords, or whatever your melee weapon is, and guns are now going to be becoming separate again. Now, I know you're thinking, yo, this ain't fucking important at all. What the fuck are you going on about? But let me explain. Swords and guns being different weapons goes really far back in the Persona and Shin Megami Tensei series. Shin Megami Tensei 4 still had separated swords and guns. The first two, I think, Personas had separated swords and guns. Persona 3... Wait, did Persona 2 have separated swords and guns?
Man, I never
Why would
played
he
any
know?
of these games. I just know all about them.
Well, anyway, Persona 1 definitely had separated swords and guns, but the more modern Personas have done away with that. Now, everyone just has, you know, their own special snowflake weapon. But apparently Persona 5 is going to come back with vengeance and say, fuck that, now you got your melee weapon and you got your gun. I think that's a pretty big deal. I mean, come on. Like, you know, high school kids walking around beating people up with golf clubs and shit, that's it. High school kids walking around with Uzis shooting monsters up, slightly more interesting.
That is way more interesting.
Yeah, we can all be Naruto right now.
And yes, they did in fact have fully automatic guns in the first game too.
But so one thing I have learned about Shin Megami Tensei games and Persona is that ever since that Golden and Shin Megami Tensei 4 came out, all of the older games are like way harder to play now because they have like interface issues. Do you know about that?
What do you mean?
So a lot of people have been saying that they're having a really hard time playing the older ones because like a lot of like just interface things as well as just like some design aspects of the games are not
like,
intuitive at all.
Sometimes not being able to control party members in some
Yeah.
cases, things like that. Yeah, I mean, those problems were there all along. You're just saying that the newer games sort of
it
brought
fixed it.
them into consciousness.
Yeah, so now that they're fixed, people are just like, I can't even like play the old ones anymore. 'Cause they're like so hard to
time
get
for a
through.
remake.
Yeah, you remember when you played Devil Summoner and kept getting the kidney bean?
Wait, what?
So he played Devil Summoner 3 years ago, and there's this thing where you like stick two demons together, right, and make a new one or something like
Yes.
that. So he would fuse these two dudes together that looked really cool, and he'd always get this ugly ass kidney bean looking
For
thing.
those of you who are wondering, and have actually played the games, it's the Mitama series of monsters. They look like the little, 9 and 6 shapes, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Just Google, like, Magatama or something, it'll come up. Anyways, yeah, Vic Champ refers to them as kidney beans.
Yeah, so to an outsider, they look just like kidney beans, right? And this thing
Kidney
is just
beans
like...
with angry faces.
Yeah, the worst possible outcome from fusing these two awesome things together. It's like if you took, like, a Big Mac
And a Whopper.
and a Whopper and got, like...
A Frosty.
A kidney bean.
A Frosty, yeah.
Well, I mean, the monsters in the game series really, really go all out. Like, there's a fertility deity monster, which is just a penis on a chariot. And I mean literally, just like a giant throbbing penis on a chariot or carriage or
So,
what have you.
basically Palkia?
Oh, no! Yo, that's not okay. Oh, except for the one game where instead he was just a really fat guy with a vagina coming out of his stomach. Alright, we're done here.
Alright, so to our final news thing of the week is an update on the League of Legends thing that we talked about last week. When we said that the whole LGBT restriction they had where only one person could be of any like LGBT thing on the team because of unfair advantage. Well then, they realized that they were stupid and quote they are
increase it to
re-examining our approach. And they said that any player who self-identifies as female will now be allowed to participate.
Yeah, we didn't mention this last time. It's a female-only tournament. I
Yeah.
know that. I guess having it called the Iron Solari tournament should have actually been a giveaway, but...
So, if you're just like a dude that walks in and is like, yo, I self-identify as female, even though that, like you didn't do anything to like change yourself, would you still be allowed in?
I think so.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
But like,
Interesting.
But like at the same time, if you did it, and people find out later on that you just did it like to lie about it, you would also get like backlash for it. And and that's probably a big deal,
But
right?
the important thing is, would you get to keep the money?
Ooh.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be like a big like legal battle thing, I guess.
League?
Yo, shut up.
Ah.
So I guess good, but still really dumb that it had to happen in the first place. But it's still better than them just keeping it the way it was. So that's all the news I have for this week. Do you have anything else you would like to add on to, like you usually do?
Wait, we're not ending it already, are we? Aren't
I
there
ran
usually
that-
3 segments?
That was 3.
That was
Wait,
three.
what was the middle
The
segment?
first 2 were
The
kinda
DRM.
lame.
Oh yeah, the Keurig thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the end. This is where I usually say something stupid about food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, Vic, didn't I tell you what I was going to talk about this time?
No, or if you did, it was replaced in my mind by milkshakes.
Yeah. Well, I kind of forgot. I guess I don't actually have anything to talk about, except, no. Oh, I got some green tea.
Green tea's good. I like green tea.
Yeah,
You
because...
like green tea?
It's alright.
What? What is this?
I don't think it's that great.
No. Well, what happened is... Oh, yeah. Bam, I got anything to say on top of green tea?
It's fucking great.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright guys, calm down. You don't need to like kill me for thinking green
we
tea is
do.
okay.
You're wearing a green jacket and green pants.
That doesn't mean I have to like green tea.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it actually.
Alright, I got something food related
All right.
now. So, it's going to be about Asian supermarkets, but let me just start off with this. Alright, you guys know Angry Orchard?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's that, like, for those of you viewers
The
that...
lamest alcohol of all time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
It's like 0.5% or something.
You mean 5%?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What was the thing that was like 1?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Wait, I swear there was something.
Maybe, I think the Smirnoff Ice is like 4%, right?
I swear there was something that was actually just 1.
Not...
Alright, whatever, I was
Like
just wrong.
cooking stuff.
Myron?
Myron.
Cooking sake?
It's pronounced Mirren.
Myron?
No,
Myron.
Myron.
Mad Myron.
Anyways, that stuff tastes exactly like the weird apple citrus stuff you get in Asian supermarkets.
Listen, apple cider is good though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but like, it's actually just the same base taste. So, that's my segue into... If you've never been to an Asian supermarket before, because you're just that not Asian, then I highly recommend you go, because you're going to see things that you haven't seen before. Let's go now to Vic Champ, our resident white guy, who visited his first H-Mart in his life just recently. Vic, anything to say?
So, I was told that there would be ice cream,
Oh no, not this.
and they were like, alright, here, just take these things. They're called screw bars. And I was like, I was in my head, I was like, this looks like a popsicle. And I said, this is ice cream? And they're like, yeah. So I got it, and it's a fucking popsicle. There's a difference between ice cream and popsicle.
But it was a great popsicle.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. As far as popsicles go, it was amazing, but I don't really like popsicles, right? If I had known it was a popsicle, I would have just got ice cream.
The Great War of ice cream versus pop.
No, ice cream is like creamy. Popsicles just freaking sugar on a stick, right? So there's a difference. But the other thing I got was a chestnut-filled steamed bun, which I actually liked less, which made me really appreciate the finer points of the screw bar. So moral of the story is, what's the moral here?
Vic needs to get more cultured.
Yeah, I'm a cultureless fool.
Come on, man. That's
In fact,
fucked up. After all
The,
that
the
bountiful
4
work-
tubs of yogurt that he buys each week has more culture.
Yo, oh, that was so good! Damn!
Damn.
Dude, you just got wrecked.
Alright, I think that's a
that
good
fair?
place to end it.
You think?
Yeah, because there was no real news this week, and we didn't do shit
Wait.
last week.
We can talk more about Asian supermarkets.
No!
Wait, why not? Wait, hold on, Barender. Being of South Asian descent instead of East Asian descent, I must ask you, do South Asians have their own blank sort of mart? For example,
Koreans have the H Mart.
Right, and-
Because Korea starts with H.
wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And like East Asians just have their various, Hong Kong supermarkets, Golden Gate, whatever. And then Japanese people have like Mitsuwa up in like Jersey City or whatever. I forgot where it was. Hoboken?
Edgewater.
Oh, Edgewater? Okay. I don't even know places in Jersey. So, do South Asians have their own special kind of supermarket?
Of course they do.
We passed them on the way to
have you
Wawa.
ever been like 20 minutes away from
Meat
here.
market?
No, Punjabi,
No,
something.
Have you
markets.
ever been like 20 minutes away from here? Where
I
like
mean,
the
yes,
New
but which
Jersey,
direction?
the New Jersey capital of like South like Asian people,
Where's that?
Edison, New
Edison?
Jersey.
Oh.
If you go there, it's just that. They have like tons of supermarkets just for Indian people.
So what do you guys have that's different?
I don't know, stuff.
Those
Indian
weird
stuff?
cookies.
Oh yeah.
You know those cookies he never eats that are just on
They're
the
not
floor?
cookies, they're biscuits.
You shut the fuck up, Britain.
There's
Yeah.
just because they like, come on, man. The British had like
Fucking
control.
colonials.
Yeah, they had control. They like shoved their culture into ours.
Yeah, so you're still insisting on using their culture. Good job, man.
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
And then there's that like,
Carpets.
there's that like shitty ass bread you always make.
all right. That's just like pita bread.
Wait, that stuff's good though.
It looks terrible
it's
though.
just like pita bread, pretty much. But the point is,
Pita?
back to the biscuit and cookie thing.
Pita.
Oh, this again.
They're completely different. You know why? Because when they get stale, cookies get hard. Biscuits become soft.
Ooh.
Fucking knowledge drop.
I've
Get
had
the
plenty of
fuck
hard
out.
cookies before.
Wait, that's the point though.
No, yeah.
That's what he's saying.
I'm saying they're completely different.
Soft cookies and hard cookies are different?
No, when they when things get stale, what happens to them? Cookies get hard, biscuits get soft.
No, but I mean, I've just had like cookies that started off hard.
Yeah, but they get even harder. They become like diamond.
Oh, I see what you mean there.
Yeah.
That seems like an awfully arbitrary difference for
So,
terminology, though.
Completely different.
Not really.
Alright. If you
If you
That
think,
means there has to be some big difference for it to go that different.
so think about it, right? Water and ice are the same, right? But one
Is hard.
turns into
Can you hear the gears?
that is a
Big
phase change, okay? If biscuits were liquidized versions of cookies, I would understand naming them different.
I mean, when you're dipping them in tea, don't they basically become liquid versions?
No.
They just like dissolve into the tea.
Oh,
Yo.
speaking of,
Green tea.
whenever I have biscuits with tea, you know what the worst part is? When that shit
No
breaks.
crumpets.
When when the fucking biscuit breaks and falls into the tea.
that's
Ew.
terrible.
Yeah.
I hate
The
that
worst
shit.
thing I've ever experienced of all time.
Oh, so I just have one question to ask all of you. So, you ever notice how in a certain country, the grocery stores will all be run by people of a race which is not the predominant race in that country? It's like a different race for each country.
Considering I've only been to one country, no.
How about you guys? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, so I'll give you an example. When I went to Madrid, right, all of the grocers were like Mandarin-speaking Asians.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was like
interesting.
For
really
like
weird.
regular grocery stores.
Yes, just regular grocery store. Like-
Madrid, Spain?
yeah,
No,
No, the other Madrid.
No, Madrid like fucking Ohio.
yeah, Madrid, Spain. All the grocers were like Mandarin-speaking Asians watching their daytime, or in my
Now-
case, evening time dramas because I always shopped in the evening because why not? And I was really confused. I was like, But then recently I noticed that whenever you go into convenience stores, at least around New Jersey, and the Edison comment today might have shed a little light on that, they're usually South Asians, which, you know, wouldn't be considered like the American predominant, or even the New Jersey predominant, right?
I don't know what
Yeah.
demographics are
So
here.
what I'm saying is that, you know, why is it that specifically grocery stores have like one particular race that isn't the majority running them?
So it's like back in the day,
Okay.
they came here and they were like, you know what this place is lacking? Grocery
Grocery
stores.
stores.
They started and they called their friends. They're like, guys, build a fucking grocery store. This is like the hottest shit right now. And then it just spread throughout the country.
Alright. I dig that theory.
Okay, I think that's solved. We can now end.
Alright. That was Yo, cut.
The hottest shit on the market right now.
All right,
Grocery
bye.
stores.
Go do the like, subscribe stuff. Bye bye.
Yeah, go. You can also chat with the other one viewer, you know, because one of those is us when we put the video up, so we have like 2 viewers at max.
Be sure to click our ads.
That's kind of sad.
Oh.
Ended it. Oh no, don't no. Bye. Say bye.
Goodbye.